So yeah, WeebOfWeebs here with the seventh part of What If Naruto Had Shisui's Eye. So the last part we left off, Naruto and the host Team 7 went to the sand to save Gaara from the Akatsuki. Naruto kills Deidara and Sasori. Naruto and Sasuke go on a 2-day trip with Orochimaru and Sasuke, Naruto, Orochimaru to find his lackeys. So yeah, that happens. They find Karin, Sugetsu, and Jugo. And Itachi went back to Akatsuki with a finger short and an eye. And that's because if you didn't watch the last episode, I kind of fixed up a little pothole I made. So Itachi only has one eye, and I'm gonna say in that time span of 3 years that Itachi went back to Akatsuki with no left eye, I'm gonna say, and no finger. Obito gives Itachi a new left eye. So yeah, that's how Itachi was uh, t- in the what is it called in the Katsuki in Gara retrieval arc. Yeah. So yeah, and Sugetsu wanted will join the Leaf with the condition that Naruto gives the Executioner's Blade to Sugetsu. So yeah, so they get Jugo the same way as in canon, where Jugo just kind of thinks that not Orochimaru, Sasuke looks like Kimimaru, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. Yeah. So then Naruto asks Tsunade if he can get a compound just for the time being, and in like 3 weeks he's gonna ask Tsunade if he can make it official that it's an Uzumaki clan. So yeah, that happens. That's the end of the recap. Let's get us right into the video. Wait, no, not the video. The part. So now we're gonna go to Kakashi's perspective. I'm gonna say that Naruto tells Kakashi that to tell Tsunade about his prosthetic arm around, I don't know why I want this, but say 2 weeks after the rescue mission, because they're going out. No, not there. Naruto and Sasuke are going out to get Jugo and Karin. So they did that, and now we're here. Kakashi tells Tsunade about Naruto's prosthetic, like very very advanced arm that he can make into like a robot machine gun type thing. So yeah, Naruto, I'm gonna say right before that, Kakashi asks Tsunade if he can get the Anbu out of the room. So yeah, and now Tsunade calls one of the Anbu to get Naruto. So yeah, he goes to Naruto, calls in Naruto. Naruto gets to the Kage office. So yeah, oh yeah, in the last part, when I said that Naruto makes a seal that can make them into an Uzumaki, their like bloodlines will still be there, but it will be like kind of merged into the Uzumaki. They will have chakra chains, immense chakra reserves, and their respective clan bloodline. So yeah, na- uh, if yeah, Suigetsu, Jugo will have kids in the future, and they will have the same abilities as their father. So Jugo's son in the future will have the same senjutsu form, and I'm just gonna say this, that the same the that wait yeah, so Orochimaru like kind of experimented with Suigetsu so he can make his water turning abilities more effective. So I'm just gonna say that that actually becomes a bloodline. It's not just like experimented. So if say Suigetsu in canon gets a baby, it won't have the same effectiveness of the water transformation. But now let's just say that it merges the same ability will merge with Suigetsu's water ability changing thing. So yeah. Uh So yeah, Naruto is in the Kage office. So now, not Naruto, Tsunade asked Naruto if he could show her his arm, left arm. So yeah, Naruto shows her his left arm, the sword, I'm gonna say he can like he can make it the robot path. He can also shoot. He says that he can also shoot beams, chakra beams. He has a sword, chakra sword, and he can also negate ninjutsu, kind of like absorb it. Yeah. So Tsunade asks Naruto how and where did he get this, and Naruto's kind of like Naruto says like, yeah, about that, Tsunade. I maybe kind of had Orochimaru make it. So yeah, and Tsunade's like, what? How did you get Orochimaru to do that? Where is he? Are you working with him? Like, and Naruto's like, I think you should just come with me, and I'll show you for myself. So Naruto and Naruto takes Tsunade to he is flying right into the to his in front of his house compound not house compound, yes. So yeah, and they walk in. Naruto enters secret codes into like a bookshelf. There's like a specific order for the uh to open the pad thing for to get the whatever. So yeah, they go into the that thing. The door opens to reveal a elevator. They go inside. They go down to the where Orochimaru is, and somebody's like, so how did you get Orochimaru on your side? And it was like Genjutsu, and somebody's like, how did you get Jutsu Orochimaru? Like, how? That was like, I confronted Orochimaru about that like 2 weeks ago, and Naruto said he said that he already changed body, so the Genjutsu used on him won't be effect anymore. But I'm gonna say it takes it. Not Naruto. Orochimaru gives Naruto gives Orochimaru a root member's body so he can inhabit that, and Orochimaru's been seeing everything play out, and he has like infinite resources that he can use for his experiments. So kind of like Orochimaru is seeing the light, and yeah, so he's even without the Genjutsu right now, he is on Naruto's side, and he's still like loyal to Naruto basically. And so yeah, Naruto says that, and yeah, they go down there. Tsunade meets Orochimaru. Tsunade's like kind of worried at this point that Orochimaru is just there, and I'm gonna say that Orochimaru, instead of regurgitating himself now kind of is slowly changing his body into a robot form, like how Naruto's left arm works, but it'll still have like organs and all that stuff, but it's gonna be like you have a iron vault as skin basically. He's still human, air quotes, per se, but like he's slowly turning himself into a robot-esque. But yeah, he does that, and there's no way to like hack it because this is the most advanced thing for like 16 more years to come. So yeah, and Omado's probably like still a baby at this point. Is he? Maybe he's like 20, maybe 15, I don't know. So yeah, that happens. So now they sees all of Orochimaru's work, and he's like shocked that he can be put to good use. And Sunday asks Orochimaru that, why are you doing this to Naruto? Are you like manipulating him? Orochimaru's like, no, I would never. Although I didn't like it when he put me under the genjutsu for 3 years, I've been seeing everything play out from me making all of this. So, and in that 3 years that the genjutsu me was doing everything Naruto want me to do, I sort of found a way to make myself immortal with what Naruto told me to do. So yeah, I'm immortal now, per se. So yeah, and just for plot sakes, not for plot sakes, so Orochimaru also found a way to basically heal himself from nothing. So there's like, I don't know, maybe a sensor in his body that if he dies, I'm gonna say that there's a robot body making machine in there that if he dies, his body, he found a way to make a curse seal with have a piece of his soul just like in liquid form. So I don't know how, but yeah, he makes a body out of nothing with all the organs, and Orochimaru snake slithers into his neck and bites the neck, and basically the soul goes into the body, and the body's cells are made from Orochimaru's cells. So one of these bodies can last about, I don't know, 20 years without any failure. But after those 20 years, it's gonna have like errors. But in those 20 years, Orochimaru would probably have nanotech body at that point. So yeah, Orochimaru says that. So so there's like shocked that, how did you develop this? Naruto's like, Orochimaru said, see, when Naruto put me in a genjutsu, it's a pretty powerful one of the most powerful, the Koto Amatsukami. Yes, the same one that, and yes, Naruto has a Sharingan, and right now I don't really need a Sharingan because I can perceive things. I can make probabilities on when, and how, or where will someone attack me. So basically, I have the perfect Sharingan, perception, and and predictability without actually having a Sharingan. So yeah, and I'm kind of thankful for Naruto for that. If I didn't get cooking that ninjutsu, I wouldn't be like this now. And I love it being like this. I feel so relieved. I feel so young, but my body feels so young, but yet I'm then Nart, and then Orochimaru's arms go into the robot state, robot like guns and all that. Yet I'm a robot. Basically, I'm immortal. No buts, no nothing. I'm immortal. Period. So it's like, okay, just don't do anything stupid, please. Don't try anything bad. So yeah, when Naruto and Orochimaru and Tsunade are just catching up, I'm gonna say Naruto's meditating, talking to Kurama, because I want him to. I don't really know what Naruto would do in the lab because, well, I don't know, whatever. So yeah, so now they tell Naruto that, okay, I've seen enough. I've seen what I need to see, and in the future, please, Naruto, I would like you to give some of these technologies to the village to help it out. And Naruto says, yeah, sure. that's until the elders and the civilian councilors are gone. But yeah, I'll still do that. And please, Tsunade, this is confidential. I'm putting this myself as an SSS rank secret, so that's 5 S's. If this falls into the wrong hands, they have the possibility to quite literally destroy the world or take over any village. So, Tsunade, please, I beg you to don't tell this to anyone. So yeah, Naruto touches Tsunade's shoulder and flying Rajin straight to her office. So yeah, so now Orochimaru is like, Orochimaru, not Naruto's like, okay, that happened. So, whatever. So Naruto like says bye to Orochimaru and he goes up the elevator again. So they go out and I'm gonna say that Orochimaru also has a like Baymax base max like in the in the Big Hero 6 animated cartoon. There's this thing called the base max. So Orochimaru has like a base max version of him, like training Jugo in the laboratory. So Jugo's been training, and Naruto requests a meeting with all his clan members. Well, unofficial, but will be official, but they are clan members. So Suigetsu, Karin, Jugo, and Hinata go to the living room, and Naruto goes like, so I'm here to talk about something on how you guys are going to. If you didn't know this, I've been researching on how to make you guys into an Uzumaki. Don't worry, all your abilities, your bloodlines, like you, Suigetsu, your water morphing ability, and your Senjutsu, your passive Senjutsu gathering, and you, Hinata, and your Byakugan will still be there, will merge with your abilities. So will merge with the Uzumaki blood, that Uzumaki DNA that I'm going to input in you. So basically, your ability right now, if say you want to have kids, will have the same ability and the same efficiency as you, probably even more capable than you. So Jugo's like, so you mean the experiments that Orochimaru put us through will be permanent? Exactly, yes, that's right. Everything that Orochimaru experimented on you, everything that good that happened will still be there, and it will officially become a bloodline of sorts. So now I'm going to put a seal on you to make all of you Uzumakis, myself included. Add you to Karin, because you're not I made research that you're only 75% Uzumaki. So I'm making you full Uzumaki. Same with you, Hinata. You'll still have your Byakugan. You can still have babies with the Byakugan. And with that, Hinata like blushes a little bit. So yeah, and yeah, let's get this over with. So Naruto makes 4 clones. No, wait, no, 5. So there's 6 Narutos in there. He gets the seal, they all lay down, puts it in their faces. They take off their tops. Yes, even the 2 girls, so they take off the tops. The clones draw their seal, and Naruto, and with all of that, Naruto makes 3 hand seals. Oh no, I'm gonna say 300, so it's gonna take a minute to do all of that hand seals. So Naruto's fastest making hand seals. So yeah, a minute has passed of Naruto just straight up doing like 300 hand seals. 10 in like a second. So yeah, and they will feel pain, like not like an immense pain, but still pain. So all of them pass out. I'm gonna say that one of Naruto's clones come out. I'm gonna say it's an Earth clone, and it puts blankets over the two girls, because I mean, if someone if like Orochimaru went out and just see a couple of boobs just hanging, like he'll be like, huh? Like, so yeah, they wake up in about 30 minutes. So all of them have red hair now. They still have the same style of their hair, but it's now red. So they all of them wake up and they're like, what happened? Congratulations, guys! You're now officially Uzumakis. Well, and they look at each other like, whoa, we have red hair. Never gonna see this, but red hair kind of fits us. And yes, they also have blue eyes. Not as blue as Naruto's, but they have blue eyes. And with Hinata's case, it'll be like Himawari in Boruto, when she has blue eyes, but when they turn on the Byakugan, it'll turn white. So yeah, that happens. The two girls dress up, and they say, and Naruto says, I'm gonna be training all of you guys on your chakra chains, and Karin will help me on that, because she already knows how to use the chakra chains. And yeah, guys, you have Kage level chakra now, chakra reserves. So basically, say all your chakra like 30 minutes ago plus Kage level chakra, you have basically God mode chakra. And it like merges. Say there's a lake worth of water and an ocean of Uzumaki chakra, and just pouring that lake's water, aka their original chakra, into their new Uzumaki chakra. So yeah, that makes like a monstrous lot of chakra. And that same goes with Naruto, because he's a half Uzumaki, and he made himself basically 150% Uzumaki. So yeah, also the same with Karin. So now she can heal a lot of people faster and more efficient. And if someone bites into her like chakra thing in her arms, they will basically get healed. All of their injuries, even like open wounds, maybe not like a giant hole through their chest, but it'll heal them. So yeah, that's like second week and fourth day, and that's the second week and fourth day of the 3-year time skip that I was doing in the last episode. So yeah, they train with their chakra chains and their chakra control, because they have like monstrous level of chakras right now. Not even kidding. So yeah, they train with their chakra control and chakra reserves. So and with their chains too. So they, after the 3-year time skip that I was doing in the so the 3-week time skip that I was about to do last episode ends. So now this is the like continuation of what I said, and all of the things I've been saying from the last episode was just like a explanation on what was happening in those 3 weeks. So yeah, and after those 3 weeks, Jiraiya finds who's this finds where the leader of pain is. So wait, not leader of pain, the leader of Akatsuki. So So the same thing happens in canon. The same thing with Fukasaku, or was it the toad? So yeah, that happens. Naruto calls in. Not Naruto. Tsunade asks an Anbu to call in Naruto, and some Anbu already know like where Naruto is, and I'm just gonna say that Root also knows, but they can't like get in because there's a seal, and there's like a seal on the compound itself, around the compound itself, that you can't go in unless it's the front door and the back door. So yeah, and if they didn't know that, there's also a the same seal in the whole Konoha, that if someone enters with the unfamiliar chakra chakra signature, they'll be caught. But it's so like hidden, unlike Konoha, that even Anbu don't know they're even in the vicinity of it. So yeah, and I'm just gonna say around the compound there's like the same like the same ball thing that the third Hokage uses to spy on Naruto. That the kind of the same ball, though that's what their kind of CCTV is, but instead of like the crystal ball, it's on a screen projecting everything that's happening, every single movement, if there's chakra there, if there's immense chakra. So I'm gonna say that Naruto makes a no, yeah, it just it just monitors it, and if something gets close and tries to, I don't know, like break in, it'll get shocked. Someone tries to break in the compound, not going into the front door, they will get shocked, quite literally. So yeah, that happens. Naruto gets called in by the Anbu to the Hokage office, and the what's this? The Anbu's like, in his head, like in the Anbu's head, like, why does he have red hair? Like yeah, and Naruto changed his attire to look like a Uzumaki. Like everything about his attire now is like Uzumaki symbol on the front, back. There's a Konoha symbol. Wait, there's a Konoha symbol. There's still the Konoha headband on his forehead, but I would say he has a Uzoshigakure headband on his left shoulder. So yeah, and even Jugo, Karin, Hinata, and Suigetsu have also kind of the same outfit style, but different in their own ways. And I'm just gonna say what Hinata's been doing. I'm just gonna say, and it's 30 minutes after that, Team Kurenai has to meet up to do a mission. No, not yeah. Yeah. So yeah, after Naruto leaves, he shunshined, no, not he flying Raijins to the office. There's Sakura, Sasuke and Kakashi. So yeah, they see a yellow flash. Wait, I'm gonna say a red flash appear, and there's so they see someone with red hair appear out of the red flash, and so it's like, Naruto, is that you? Yes, Tsunade. Why did you call me? And Kakashi's like, wait, how do you have red hair? Tsunade's like, not Tsunade. Naruto's like, I have my secrets. And Kakashi just brushes it off. It's not just like, so yeah, Naruto, I called you in because of Jiraiya. All of you have been called. I called because of Jiraiya. And Naruto's like, what happened to him? Where is he? I haven't seen him in like 2 weeks. Uh so that's like Jiraiya. He's dead. At this point, Naruto's like, you know when the anime protagonist heart just pumps like boom, and like silence, boom. Naruto's like starting to tear up, but his expression doesn't changes. It's like the Itachi face, but he's tearing up, and Naruto says in a monochrome voice like, "Who did it?" Tsunade's like, the leader of the Akatsuki. Okay. And Naruto brushes kind of like I forgot so wipes all of the tears off, and he kind of chuckles like and all of them like shout like, Naruto, Jiraiya's dead, what are you? Naruto's like, and Naruto just bursts out laughing like, that's stupid, Jiraiya. So there's like, what do you mean? I knew this would happen, Naruto said, and that's why I kind of had a backup plan for that. Naruto said like, what do you mean? Naruto just smiles, and before he flying rushes away, says, you'll see. And then a red flash just replaces Naruto. So he flying rushes to Orochimaru's lab, and Naruto's like, Orochimaru, yes, Naruto? Orochimaru said, Jiraiya's dead. So Orochimaru's like, huh, so he did die. I knew he would die. I guess you were right. I should make a backup plan for Jiraiya. So Naruto said, just do it. I'm pretty sure Tsunade will be glad that, well, Jiraiya's alive. So yeah, the same thing happens with Orochimaru. I said like earlier that I forgot not Naruto that Orochimaru kind of made like a body making machine that is like robot. So yeah, and without Joy even knowing, Joya's memories from the same thing. Before that, so how did that came to happen? Joya, I'm gonna say after the 3-week time skip, takes wait no I'm just gonna say when Joya is sleeping, and like maybe a day before the 3 weeks time skip that I did was taken by Naruto to Orochimaru's lab. That and Orochimaru says, why did you take Jiraiya here? Naruto says that, take a part of his soul. I'm having this odd feeling that I feel like Jiraiya is going to die. You know, like just like ominous feeling. So yeah, Naruto does that and flashback, and Naruto's like, I called it. So yeah, Jiraiya like opens his eyes and like, Naruto, am I dead? And then I was gonna say that if like a part of say Orochimaru dies and he revives into another soul, another like body, all of the Orochimaru that died's memories go to the new Orochimaru. So that's the same thing. The same thing goes for Jiraiya. So like, Naruto, wait, Orochimaru, what are you doing here? And Naruto's like, relax, perfect sage, you're alive. Well, thanks to me and Orochimaru here. And this is where I'm gonna leave it off. Like and subscribe for the next part. There's probably gonna be videos up in the screen right now in the playlist. Please watch the last episode if you haven't yet, and if you haven't watched any of the parts, there's also a playlist that in the screen right now. So yeah, bye.